Hey, what's up? Danny here. No, this is Jen Graves. I was just doing a shout out to my friend Danny, along with doing this video for y'all. So we'll get right into it, and later on I will post a link to this with Danny's page on it. So anyway, this method is called the sandwich method, basically, for reading manga. It's supposed to help you not get so burnt out, and I've been kind of using it for 5 years since I came up with the idea, but we'll get into it. That way y'all can see it and give me some feedback and tell me if it works for y'all. So, and I'm gonna kind of do some stuff that Danny does in her videos on this one. That way y'all can kind of get a feel for how she does it. And I am kind of attributing this video to her, because she's the one that's helped me do like a lot of stuff on YouTube, so getting me into it to start with. So anyway, so this one is the sandwich method, or technique. That's usually what I call it. So anyway, with this, whenever you're reading, it's based on like if you were going to put a sandwich together, and it's got all of its parts and everything. That way you don't have to worry about getting tired out on manga so much, and that's one thing that I feel like some of us have, is we will sit there and read, and you might read a whole series and then get burned out and not be able to come back to it. So this is supposed to help you do that. On the first one, we have bread. And what bread basically is it's something that's you enjoy or whatever, something that's slow coming out, something that you enjoy and kind of have your sights set on, and stuff like that. Things that you can always kind of rely on, though, because it's your base. And just like a sandwich, bread's the base of it. So the bread for me, basically, at least for my knowledge that I have with it, is something like One Piece. I really enjoy it, but it doesn't come out super fast, doesn't come out super slow, but I can rely on it coming out. And it was that way with Bleach and Naruto too. So it's just something that's kind of slow and something you can rely on all the time. So the second one is meat. Meat is something that you can rely on a lot, kind of like the bread. I mean, you can't have a sandwich without it unless you're having a grilled cheese. But this series is something that it's gotten meat to it. It's something that is usually one of those that is already out, something that's got like 20 volumes to it, and something that you find yourself coming back to and reading a lot. For me right now, which it's going to change here soon, is Toriko. And it was Fairy Tail when it was still coming out, because it was coming out faster than One Piece. But I am going to have to find one to replace that too. But that's just something that I can enjoy, and I can always jump into it and just start reading. Next we have is the cheese. And the cheese for this basically is something that's kind of short. It's something that really supports your reading, something that you might not have read before. And it can be an old one or one that's already coming out, something like that. But it's not really a long series. It's just something, to kind of tide you over, something to go with your meat when it's not there for you to read or anything. So for me, back when it was coming out, and I have another one that I can kind of replace it with, was My Love Story. And when My Love Story was coming out, I wasn't too thrilled about it, but it was one of those mangas that I enjoyed reading when I didn't have some of my other ones coming out, like One Piece and Toriko, stuff like that. So now I would have to say My Monster Secret and Clockwork Planet are ones that fill that space. So our fourth one is vegetables. However you want to say veggies, that's my word for it. Vegetables is something fresh, something that you've never read before, something that's new coming out, something you can get into, and something that you can really enjoy. So it would be like going to the store and picking up a new volume of something, maybe the cover caught your eye, or you've heard a couple people talk about it, something that you just want to get into. Nothing too crazy. And our last one is sauce. Now for me, right now, the sauce is Platinum N. Sauce is something that has a lot of flavor to me. It's something that you read because you've read from a particular author before. I've read Death Note and Bakuman and Hikaru no Go by the artist and stuff, and just all their works are phenomenal to me. And so when Platinum N started coming out, I really wanted to start that one just because I knew it would be good. Kind of the same thing with Rave Master and Fairy Tail, different things that come out like that, or Boruto and Naruto. Those would all be sauce because they're just packed full of flavor because you already have read or seen something that the person has made before. So that's really all the parts of our sandwich, is bread, meat, cheese, vegetables, and sauce. And you can kind of apply this to anywhere that you're reading manga, but kind of do that, and I think it'll help some people with their reading not get so burnt out. And if there's different things that you can apply it for in different ways, you can sit there and really enjoy it. So anyway, that's it for this video. Bye.